It's not hard to spot the sewer men on the streets because, unfortunately, or fortunately, there's always work for them. Sanjit had just started working, but his look already shows the tiredness of someone who knows his job too well. He agrees to let us accompany him while he works on a manhole that's been blocked for weeks. And as Sanjit prepares to enter the manhole, the situation seems surreal to me. The smell is so strong, it makes you want to run away. But for him, it's just another day at work. Around us, people are watching, but not Sajid. They're more interested in our cameras, while he's just part of the landscape. It's shocking to see how does something so degrading could be considered normal. This is the most delicate moment in Sanjit's work because he is about to open the manhole and obviously will have access to the sewer. He has to be extremely careful because this is the dangerous part, actually, since inside the manhole there could be chemical fumes that could knock him out once inside. And many of his colleagues have died this way. In fact, it's better if we move away because he hopefully should be able to sense immediately if there's any risk. They usually drop a matchstick inside to see if there's a reaction. If there's a chemical reaction, it means you can't go down. Now we'll see how he acts inside.
Now I'm going down.
Actually, he didn't check much. He immediately lowered himself into the manhole. I hope his experience has helped him assess the situation well. And he just uses his tool, the only tool actually needed, because in the end, they do everything by hand, which is a wire that they use to clear the obstructions inside the sewer. And now he's doing just that. Fortunately, this manhole is not full of wastewater, so his job should be a bit easier, but right now I think he's working hard on some very strong obstructions I can see from here. I naively ask what those streams of water touching Sanjit are, and the answer is almost obvious. They are the waste from the neighborhood's toilets.
There's too much filth. There's too much garbage inside. It's full of plastic bags, full of waste. There are even rags, that's why it's blocked. I also cut myself for a sharp piece of metal hidden in there. I cleaned the passage and pulled up the dirt and trash.
I think Sajid smoked quite a bit before coming to work today because he's very, very high. He can hardly talk, I think. For this job, sometimes it helps not to be too conscious. We decide to let Sanjit rest and meet his colleague named Nihad. He's a family man with a calm and dignified presence which contrasts with the chaos of the slums around us. Nihad has taken us to work with him, but he explains that it's not easy when he walks around the city because everyone avoids him. In fact, people look at me like they're saying, "What are you doing with him?" But I'm even happier to accompany him on a day of his work. He's been doing his job for decades, and there's a certain serenity in his actions, almost as if he's found a balance between duty and the need to survive. Almost everyone he's checking now is small and not blocked. So he's checking them, opening them, and then closing them to continue. They've assigned him to check this whole neighborhood, so there'll be a few more to check. We spend the day with Nihad, following him as he checks each manhole, looking for the blockage. His task is long and exhausting, but his movements are always measured and precise. In the slum streets, we are definitely a unique and unusual pair. People look at him and us with a mix of curiosity and sometimes contempt. Nihad knows well that many see him as impure, a carrier of diseases. But for him, it's just another job, necessary for his family's survival. He has to check if this one is blocked. Oh my God.
I'm checking this one, which was blocked. We come to clean it every day. There's a bit of trash stuck inside, so I need to go down to clear it. Now I'll show you how it's done. I need to clean it well. There's some stone stuck in there. Now I'll pull them out so the sewage can flow properly.
This one is really narrow. It barely fits. He has to go down deeper because I'm afraid he might get stuck. Why do you still have to do this job? Isn't there any machine who can do it for you?
There are machines that can do it, but the streets are too narrow and there's not enough space.
Is this your job illegal in Pakistan?
In Pakistan, only Christians do this job because only for us it is legal to do it. That's why no other community beside the Christian one can do this job.
In front of a larger manhole, Nihad becomes more serious, as if his work is just now starting. Indeed, strangely, he undresses, though I don't yet understand why. But I deduce that it's a difficult manhole, because Sanjit rushes to help him.
Now we'll open it, clean it, and remove any dirt that's blocking it. People here throw all sorts of things down the drain. There's a lot of gas inside. We need to be very, very careful. Many colleagues have died here. And we always cut our hands and feet inside the manholes. There are all sorts of sharp objects that can be very dangerous. This will be complicated to clean because it's the largest manhole in the neighborhood, and anything could be inside. We'll clean the surface, and then I'll go down and check the blocked point. Keep him down there. I'll press my foot on it. Hold the rope for me.
Go down. Now we've got you. Always hold the rope. Go. I've got you. Keep going. Don't worry. Done?
It's impossible to describe the stench coming out of this manhole. Inhuman. It's full. Clearly there are human feces mixed with garbage. He's almost fully submerged up to his chin. But he can't find a foothold with his foot. So his colleagues are holding him because there's no oxygen inside. So if they weren't there, he could drown. So now the situation is a bit delicate because it seems he can't find the blockage with his feet. I'm also worried about him because it doesn't seem like an easy situation.
I smell gas inside. I can't breathe well. I don't like this situation.
Brother, I'm coming. Get out now.
It's no use. Everything is blocked down there. It's very difficult. The gas smell was overwhelming and my head was spinning down there.
gas की वजह से
देते क्या बात है गंदा ही नहीं है
Exhausted. He's really worn out because when he was down there, he couldn't breathe. For a moment, I was worried too because he said he couldn't move, it was too deep. Then his colleagues helped him out, but this is definitely a dangerous job. Not just the hardest job in the world. It's not easy to document these lives and stories, but I think it's also important to have his testimony on what happiness can be when doing perhaps the hardest job in the world.
We are afraid to go into these manholes because they're full of gas and sewage. It can kill you. It wouldn't be the first time someone has died down there. Such incidents have already happened. That's why I couldn't unblock it. But we are forced to do it. I'll have to return with other tools to unblock it and free the sewer flow. Because every week it clogs up due to all the trash. If we don't do it, who will? Unfortunately, no one. We all have little children. When we come home and see their faces, we remember why we do it. They are our strength.